Okay, as you can see, I have been playing around with these, and it has been, let's see, today's November 8th, and I made these on the 27th and the 28th of October. So, these were the first few ones that I made. Now, one is a little bit thicker than the other, but what I noticed was, I think this was done on the 28th, yep, hot glue, and this was done on the 26th, all right? So the longer that these cure, the more flexible they get without breaking. And what a difference a day makes, because even though this was really, really super flexible, yeah, look what happened to it. So disappointing there, but you know, in all honesty, this was thinner in some other areas, and if I wanted to, I could fix this just by putting more caulk on it and letting it dry, you know, smoothing it out. But I'm probably just gonna harvest this one for a square, because these are kind of cumbersome, and again, this was an experiment. This has not fully cured. You know, they're all relatively the same thickness. Hopefully you can see that. But this is still pretty hard. And so I don't want to break it by flexing it. But you can tell how flexible these are. This one was done on the 27th. This is aluminum foil. And this works really, really well. So guess what I'm going to do? Yep, I'm going to be making rollers instead of flat pieces of texture plates. I'm going to make texture rollers. And I'm just going to wrap it around some foam and then let it cure. So I think the trick is to wait about 15 days for them to fully cure. This is a fork. And this is still kind of rigid. The paper clips, the little berries. This was hot glue. Forget what this is. This is just a die cut. So this is pretty flexible as well. So, and this was made on the 28th, but again, I don't want to stress it too much. This one is, yeah, the aluminum foil. So, yep, pretty flexible. So you have to be careful that you don't have cracks, you know. So make it thick enough, but let it cure. So I'm guessing in about a month, 3 weeks, these will be perfect. So let me just show you real quick what these look like. I'm not going to get too fancy here. I've already been kind of playing with it over here. I don't know if you can see these or not, but you know, they're not the greatest, but I'm not doing this for, you know, an artistic thing. I'm just showing you what kind of impression these make. And again, this is just my tub of little water with a little bit of Dawn dishwashing soap. So let's just, let's go ahead and put some of this on here. And I'm not gonna go crazy with it. I'm simply going to do an impression of each so that this video isn't crazy long. So even though this is cracked, I really, really like this impression. And if you put these in water right away, look how pretty that is. If you put these in water right away, it all comes out. And let's see, I use these little cards, these 5x7 cards, because they're perfect for my 5x7 gel press. Ah, and you know what I just did? Wow, that was rather stupid. I did it with the lines on there, bummer. But you can see what kind of impression that it makes. So I think it looks pretty cool. It would have been cooler without the lines, but let's just try it again. And I'm going to scoop this back out. Got my microfiber towel here. We'll just dry it off. Okay, so get a nice impression going here. A nice layer of paint. So I hope everybody's doing well today. Here in Texas, it's overcast and it's been raining, but it still is pretty muggy out. So let's just see if I can get this impressed over here. Okay, that's all gooey. Now let's just see if I can get this right. Turn it around. I'm working with my new overhead light, and I'm really happy with it so far because it's got a remote on it. Look how pretty that is. That's that. And we'll make a ghost print. Hopefully we'll make a ghost print with a contrasting color. Let's do this. Put some pink on it. Sorry, I'm not very talkative this morning. I'm a little bit sore, but I wanted to get this video out and just show you what the impressions look like on these homemade texture plates. Okay, well, you can see this. So it's picked up pretty much, but it's still a pretty color. It's a good background color. Let's see. I don't know that, this is probably going to be an ugly color, but we'll find out. Never know until you try, right? And I use this this card, 5x7 card, because it's pretty cheap. You get like, I don't know. I suppose you could do the same thing with photocopy paper and cut it in half. Okay, so there's a good background color. I don't know why I did, I don't know why I did that. Okay, so let's just see if we can get an impression. You can tell I do this often, right? Okay, this is aluminum foil. Let's see how this shows up. Not too bad. And let's have this dry so that we can actually pick up something. Sorry if I made you dizzy there. Let's go blue. Hopefully it'll turn to green. we're mowing the lawn earlier, even in the rain. It's nice and damp out there. I don't know why they would do that. But okay, this is the aluminum foil after a couple of prints. So I'm just gonna go and slide that in there. Let's do another darker one. Well, that was a smiley face. Okay, let's do a couple of each here. And we'll do the fork. Why not? These are just samples anyway. So there's that one. And here's the fork. And then we'll pull this. Okay, so that turned out quite nice. Yeah, this was the die cut. This is a plastic fork impression. Let's do the paper clip. Since the purple seems to show up really well, we'll just do it again. Let's do the paper clips. Now this is kind of rigid, so I don't know how good of an impression it's gonna make. It smudges, but we'll see. Oh, not too bad. And I am gonna do this one at the same time. This video is already too long, but I think you get my meaning here. At a loss for words all of a sudden. Okay, so you can see that these make a really, really, really good impression. So let me try that hot glue again. I don't know if I'm getting all this on camera, but I'm just drying this off. And we've got that one, this one, just did the paper clip. Which one didn't we do? Huh? Oh, okay, let's do the hot glue. The hot glue and aluminum foil. I think we're missing one, and I think I know which one it is, and it's this one. So we'll try that one again too. Sorry for the length of this video, but I don't do jelly printing that much, so I'm not an expert by any means. I just wanted to get on here and show you the possibilities to make your own texture plates. Now, if you leave these in the water, they're going to get soggy, but they will dry out. So, oh, why did I do that? Okay. Okay. And we'll just make it a little longer. I was going to do 2 impressions at once. Oh my goodness, I did it again. Okay, but you can see this. That is the hot glue. Let's do another one of these. And this might be the last one here, because I will do, let's do a little bit of aluminum foil on the edges. And And I'm going to go ahead and do the lace. It might not work too well, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, you can see the aluminum foil here and a little bit of lace. So I think we're gonna call this a day. And you can see that I think the hot glue is my favorite. And the berries, the bubble wrap. I mean, they're all really good, I guess. Just depends on what you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up, and we will call this a wrap. All right, so all you gotta do to clean these up is pretty much just take a little toothbrush. All right. I'm gonna do this with the rest of them. Now it's a wrap. Okay, I hope everybody has a great day. I'm gonna go ahead and take my handy dandy little remote, and we are going to say bye-bye. See you later.